Alright, here is my wonderful audience. Alright, so, my name is Kelly ODea. I will be sharing with you my persuasive presentation today. I think the importance of pets benefiting people is vastly underrated. After I graduated high school, one of my graduation gifts was my Siberian Husky. And after high school, I didn't realize how important she was going to be. I didn't want to go on to college, and I didn't know what I was going to do with myself, so I fell into a pretty deep depression, and she was the one who was able to kind of help me work through that at the time. I believe that owning pets has several health benefits for people, including physical, mental, and emotional. For starters, the physical benefits. The Center for Disease Control actually acknowledges that pets have health benefits for people, including keeping your blood pressure low, encouraging exercise, and helping people get motivated instead of lounging on a couch and not really doing anything. Dr. Friedman, who's wrote several articles for the role of pets enhancing human well-being, also notes that they help with cardiovascular health. In her research, she notes that those who had been hospitalized for cardiovascular problems were more likely to be alive a year after being released from the hospital if they owned a pet than if they didn't, which attests to the importance of pets for physical health. Secondly, pets are really helpful for mental health. Dr. O'Hare of the School of Psychology at the University of Queensland notes that people's perception of situations is vastly different if they have a pet present, an animal. It helps alleviate stress and helps people cope with the situations they're in. Owning pets has also been reported to alleviate symptoms of Alzheimer's, ADHD, and depression, which is super bonus. Dr. Friedman also notes that pets help with panic attacks, which those who suffer from anxiety know all too well how draining a panic attack can actually be on a person. If somebody doesn't utilize the adrenaline and the hormones that have been produced through the panic attack, it's often really harsh on the body. It causes a lot of stress, a lot of wear and tear if those that have been created aren't used. Having a pet around decreases the likelihood of having panic attacks because they help people cope with situations, which is really important. So, pets not only help with physical, but mental health as well for people. Lastly, I would like to note that pets help with emotional health, which I feel is probably the most important of the three. Dr. Wells of the Queen's University in Belfast notes that having a pet helps people deal with stress a lot easier, which, especially in college, everybody knows exactly how stressful it can be. Aside from that, stressful situations like divorce, mourning, and those who suffer from self-esteem greatly reap benefits from having a pet around. Dr. O'Hare also says that they help reduce social isolation by encouraging people to start conversations and put themselves in social situations, which a lot of people tend to isolate themselves, especially with social media today. You don't have to leave your home to communicate with somebody. By jumping into these social situations, you decrease, feelings of fear and loneliness overall. So, there are multiple health benefits to owning pets, from mental to physical to emotional. Famous actor James Cromwell stated that pets are humanizing. They remind us we have an obligation and responsibility to preserve and nurture and care for life, which, yes, we have to take care of those pets, but we also have to remember that they also take care of us.